The pioneering spirit that developed this country may not be dead in Colorado. The pioneers were people who carved their own path in the wilderness, who were self-reliant and independent, and there's a lot of that in Colorado. Would you agree? And so I encourage you to think about the fact that this is a place, this is a state that really nurtures entrepreneurship. Ding, I'd like to say one thing. I don't look around this room and call people old. I say they're older, but not old. And if there's one thing I really don't like to hear is to be called elderly. So old is better. All right. I want to tailgate on one thing that Adam said, and your presentation was great. I mean, you really kept people awake, and that was terrific. All right. Yeah, I had a public speaking professor years ago whose favorite saying was "Stand up, speak up, and shut up," and I've carried that with me. I'd like to tailgate on what Adam rather, about the reasons why people choose to become entrepreneurs. These are people 55 and older. One is that, as you said, after years of working for somebody else, some other organization, dealing with the policies and procedures that are foisted on you, here's a chance to be your own boss, do your own thing, march to your own drummer. And I see a lot of faces around this room of people who can do that. So that's number one. There are, of course, people who either want or need the additional income. And that's certainly relevant in view of the global economic crisis that descended on this country in the latter part of 2007. Many people, and it's not just the money. In fact, I read a survey recently that money is not the primary driving force. There are other factors at play. So another one is people 55 plus are attracted by the opportunity to create their own business and be responsive to their own unique needs, interests, attitudes, and desires. Again, 80% of the baby boomers want to continue in productive activities. Now, what's your option right now? We have high unemployment. We have low economic growth. One bright spot on a gloomy employment horizon is to create your own business. So that's a factor. Another, I get back to my double ESP. Older people have the experience, expertise, seasoned judgment, and proven performance. And I see a lot of people around this room who may even have a little bit of wisdom they've accumulated over the years. I happen to believe personally that if you think you have a lot of wisdom, the chances are you don't have very much. But wisdom is something that many people acquire over the years. And then older people have developed their networks of relationships in the business world, in the financial community, which can be very helpful in creating a new business. And then, as I've said before, and I stress it, people who remain intellectually engaged, socially connected, and physically fit report greater satisfaction with life, enjoy better health, and they live 4 to 5 years longer than those who sit on the sidelines and watch a lot of television. So I hope this has been an interesting experience for you, and I'd like to cede, as Courtney did earlier today, I'd like to cede 10 minutes of my time to Helen Dennis.